cookbook friends, and welcome. Today we're going to be looking through Brandon Skier's Make It Fancy, also known as Sad Papi on other socials out there. You can find more of his stuff down in the description below. I ran into him on TikTok personally, so I'm really excited to look through this cookbook. This is a cookbook for people that they want to make those really cool things, but they're like, I don't know if I can do it. And we all can. So Sad Papi makes it available for everybody to make show-stopping meals, which is really cool. So here's just a brief preview of what we're going to be looking at. There's even cocktails, hooray, desserts. So lots of fundamentals and basics here, and lots of building blocks so that you can make some really cool food too. Things that your friends and family are going to be like, what? You made this? So I like that. Let's start with our table of contents here. We have the pantry, pickles, fermentations. We have vinaigrettes, dressings, stocks, and sauces. This is great if you have people in your life that have dietary restrictions, so you can make your own dressings, especially sauces and stocks. Those are all really big, so then you can manually take out things that you can't have or put new things in. Here we have starters, lettuce and things, pastas, mains, sweets, drinks. So let's get to it. We get to learn about Brandon here. And again, check out their socials down below. How to use this book, very important stuff as well. Here is some great photos of what this cookbook has. I love it. All right, so we start off with some fundamentals, some dried goods. We have ferments, all kinds of stuff. So this is lime leaf peanuts. That sounds awesome. I love lime leaves, so you can actually like make peanuts more vibrant. Burnt onion powder, garlic scape powder. So many different things that I think this is very new, I guess, but it seems like fancy, if you know what I mean. We have lime leaf peanuts here, the hazelnut crumble, all the seeds mixed. So all of those are listed here with beautiful photos. We have a potato crumb. So things that you can use as toppings, etc. Salt and vinegar powder. So here's what it says, and I'll break down some of the other recipes too, since this is more of a foundational dish. It's not really a dish, it's a ingredient. So here we have our ingredients to make this ingredient, and it is done in both metric and US. Special equipment, so if you're somebody that needs special equipment, or if you prefer, it makes it a lot easier, you can do that, or you can find other ways, of course. Here's the top where it talks about how long it takes to do this recipe, what it's for, and what other recipes in this book you can use this thing for, plus the page numbers. Then, of course, we have our directions. Here in a lighter font, I hope you can see that, is a note. So it says white vinegar powder is a dehydrated form of standard white vinegar. Don't worry if you haven't seen this powder in your grocery store. It's easy to find online. So you don't have to make it yourself. You can actually buy it if you want to. Here we have puffed grains. So again, this would be a great maybe salad topping. It says he makes his shishitos with bonita aioli and puffed grains mixed together. So I like that he does give us options. And then you can build off of it too and make your own dishes using these ingredients. Here are some of our ferments. We have preserved lemons. This is something I've been wanting to do forever. Apparently preserved lemons are bomb. I haven't had any. Now you can make preserved lemon gel. So you see how it kind of builds off of each other. Pickled red onions. Pear mostarda. I don't know what. Okay, so this is from northern Italy. Cool. Let's go into actual dishes, or vinaigrettes and dressings. That's probably pretty close. I'm wondering if we have any photos here of the, it doesn't look like it, but you can see here like the preserved lemon vinaigrette, another building block from the preserved lemons. So now we go to stocks and sauces. Love me some sauces here. You can use your sauces for all kinds of stuff. Mushroom stock, there's onion broth, bordelaise, etc. Now let's do the recipes. Thank you for waiting. Here we go. This is puffed beef tendon. This is what this looks like. I thought it was popcorn. It kind of is. So you'll see here, same kind of deal like before. Here's our list of ingredients, special equipment. And here's the pressure cook the tendon, dehydrate the tendon. So there are certain things you might need, like an air fryer, which is kind of amazing. I highly recommend those. All right, we have an oysters, coconut, and cucumber with cilantro, serrano oil. Again, something that sounds super fancy, but you could easily make this at home. There's some notes here about like how to open oysters like shucking, and I know a lot of people are intimidated, including myself. So great tips here. We have a hiramasa aguachile. Beautiful, you can see a lot of texture here. Snap peas with California kosho and mint. Stunning. Lots of green. This is a Brussels sprouts with chorizo breadcrumbs. A different way to kind of eat your Brussels sprouts. Ooh, roasted baby carrots with spiced labneh and pistachio dukkha. That looks really good. Really awesome side. Country loaves with leek and herb butter. That looks really good too. Let's move on to some other dishes here. Maybe something a little heftier. We have our salads. And I'm not seeing, maybe I missed it here. If there's, yes, lettuce and things. So there's a chapter for all of our awesome salad. Blistered grapes with stracciatella. Stop, I'm sorry. I totally murdered that word. Oh gosh. I'll have to look up how to pronounce that. I feel horrible now. I promise. We go through a lot of cookbooks. I haven't seen that word before. Beet salad, oh, now I'm losing my mind for everything. And pistachio. This is a vibrant, stunning salad. Of course, the plating is really important here too. All right. Here we have a tomato and peach salad with farmer cheese and dill vinny. There is a whole section here about shopping for foods, farmer's market, just his experiences too. Even like shopping seasonally, super fun. Pastas. Let's look at this. Okay. Potato gnocchi. So we do have some step-by-step photos here, which is really excellent. And he does walk us through everything too, which is great. And there's notes on top of it. So here is a potato gnocchi with chili pomodoro and fried garlic. That looks really yummy. I mean, so good. A tagliatelle pasta. I love these dark plates. They're very cool. Roast chicken and jus. Duck confit with mole poblano. So I think we're in our meat section, at least our poultry section. Duck breast and braised turnips with duck jus. Beautiful. Again. Beef and pomme puree with bone marrow and bordelaise. So if you're taking notes here, there was a bordelaise example towards the beginning. So this is how he's built off of those fundamentals and made it easier for us to kind of parse it down, piece it together, and then we can make our own dishes in the end too. These are just inspirations and really awesome dishes with really fancy names. We have a rib steak and grilled mushroom with beef and mushroom reduction. Stunning. Duck crusted lamb rack with burnt honey gastrique. This is what I should have made over the weekend. I kind of made my own crusted lamb, but this looks really yummy. We have, let's move on to some other dishes. A grilled branzino with fish sauce and caramel. See, caramel, I promise. I'm just having a day. Bass and potato soup with wilted spinach. Super small. I would have not said this was a soup personally. It's so tiny. But to impress the friends in your 7-course meal, you totally could do that. I see some sweets. There's actually quite a bit. Cannelle. Those are beautiful. Fig and ricotta tart. We do have some step-by-step photos here. Not as many as I think I would like, but keep in mind if you do check out his TikTok, He does walk you through a lot of these dishes. Some of these I actually recognize, and there's of course more things. So here's some other dishes. Let's look at some of the drinks, and then we'll finish up. Honeydew and verjus with ginger and black lime. Well, that looks beautiful, and it sounds good. And last, we have a homemade horchata, which looks awesome. And you can make a little slushy if you wanted to. So this is Make It Fancy by Brandon Skier, or also Sad Papi, who's on socials. You can find all of his stuff down below. And if you're looking for some more cookbooks by TikTokers or celebrities, etc., you can find more playlists on that in our playlists that are listed over here. And you can join us on our socials at Cookbook Divas. We are on Instagram, Facebook, etc. Find all of that information down below. Subscribe, comment, follow. Let us know what cookbooks you want us to look through next time. Thanks so much.